Well, what is going on, guys? Luke here today, and it's time to talk about Tesla's next earnings call. It's a tenuous time for Tesla right now, coming off an earnings miss last time and a few challenges this quarter. And with so much FUD out there, it's making it even harder. But I will address that specifically and how I think Tesla's earnings call will play out, and I'll tell you what I'm doing personally. And all I ask for in return is that you just ever so gently tap that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, there is a juicy rumor going around that Elon Musk is a member of the private group. Now, I'm still investigating, but right now there is no evidence he has taken the 2 free courses in there or that he's been on the live Q&As we do weekly. Although somebody did curiously ask me if I was Elon, how would I handle all the FUD going on out there, which, I thought was a really odd question. Anyways, there's no truth to the rumor, but I'll let you know if I find something out. Once again, Tesla completely crushed their delivery numbers, so this should be another stellar earnings call, even if it ends up being an earnings miss. Now remember the last earnings call, Tesla was close to all-time highs, so when the earnings miss came, and it did have an earnings miss last time, it started that downward trend. And then we had the overall market started panicking over inflation fears, and the downward trend accelerated very quickly. And honestly, we're still not out of the woods yet, but Tesla did finally break and hold the line above the dreaded $700 mark it struggled to get over for the past month or so. This is great news heading into this earnings call, as that line does appear to be very strong now. So what should we expect from this earnings call? Well, you know what? Actually, before we do that, let's discuss the FUD because it's at peak stupid right now and it's just really annoying me. What happened last week was tragic. I don't want to see anyone get killed ever. According to Elon, the car did not have full self-driving, which, still requires a driver assist for now. So all we really know about this accident was it had nothing to do with Tesla's full self-driving being bad. But that didn't stop the media from putting it out that way anyways and just basically throwing a bunch of crap out there. Oh, but it gets even better. We had Consumer Reports show us how you can trick the car into thinking somebody is there when they aren't. Thanks, Consumer Reports. We have enough idiots running around in the world doing stupid things like falling off a cliff and dying trying to take selfies without you showing the idiots how they can ruin an awesome piece of tech that actually saves lives and reduces crash risk significantly. I mean, seriously, I can also rig up a few strings and a 2x4 and drive my car from the back seat. That doesn't mean my car is inherently bad or the technology is flawed at all. It just means that I'm freaking stupid. Nice work, Consumer Reports. You just guarantee the idiots will do what you suggested with their Tesla for a selfie. Okay, sorry about that. So what should we expect from this earnings call? I personally expect Tesla to once again be profitable. I expect revenue to increase and every other number to be strong as well. But in the end, I still expect Tesla to have an earnings miss. Now, whoa, slow down before blasting me. I said the same thing last quarter and I was correct. Tesla had an earnings miss. But I also said it would be a great earnings call from a shareholder perspective and would just miss Wall Street's estimates, creating an earnings miss. And that's exactly what I think will happen here. So let me explain how a great earnings call to us is still an earnings miss. Now remember, just because you're profitable and doing amazing things does not mean you cannot have an earnings miss in general. Even if it's record profits, if it doesn't meet Wall Street's estimates, it's a miss. Now that may seem unfair and I'm not disagreeing with you at all, but this is how all large cap stocks are judged. You cannot approach $1 trillion market cap and expect to be judged like a hyper growth stock. It's just not going to happen anymore. And this time around, with the Model X and the Model S being basically out of the picture for the entire quarter, it will put a lot of pressure on the margins since those are the high margin vehicles for Tesla. Add in the fact that building 2 factories does put a drain on capital, and that may further hurt the numbers in the short term. I still think they're going to turn a profit. I just think margins and profitability will be lower than expected, and EPS may be nowhere near where Wall Street wants it to be. And if that happens, look for a sky is falling narrative from the media, from YouTubers, from our guy Gordon Johnson, and all the other newer investors who have not been on the Tesla train for very long. But for those of you that follow this channel, and shame on you for not being subscribed if you're not already, then you know this isn't a bad scenario at all. It's actually quite the opposite. It's the perfect time to go discount shopping. Wall Street's short-sightedness is our gain as small investors since they provide discount shopping opportunities for those of us that are long the stock. We may not like it, but Wall Street sets the rules and it affects Tesla in the short term, especially now that they are a member of the S&P 500. Long term, I honestly could care less about any of this stuff. Not meeting Wall Street's expectations just means opportunities to add shares if it dips. And that's honestly how you need to view these earnings calls for Tesla until there's something in the numbers that's actually worthy of you questioning your Tesla position in the first place. I didn't see anything in the last earnings call that would cause me to feel that way, and I don't think there's going to be anything in this earnings call either that's going to cause me to feel that way. So what am I doing personally? I'm quite honestly hoping for the scenario where Tesla's numbers once again are impressive, but Wall Street still doesn't like them. And that may create a scenario where I can add some shares on the pullback, and to be honest, this may be one of the last times you will get a significant pullback, as I think Tesla will continue to outperform and, dare I say, even surprise us even more towards the end of 2021. Just buy and hold and look to add when short-term issues arise, understanding that there are not any long-term problems for now. If you're worried about what Tesla will do tomorrow, or finding the bottom, or guessing the top, or anything else like that, then you're just short-term speculating and trying to time the market, which nobody can do. Tesla is a different kind of roller coaster altogether, so don't panic sell and treat any dip as an opportunity to add instead and look like a genius in the future. But if you are struggling with what is a good price for Tesla, or how to know when Tesla stock is on a discount or when it's overvalued, I have a course you can take for free in the private group that will walk you through how to value a company, when to buy, when to sell, and everything else in between. Oh, you want an infinite money loop? I got a course on that too for free in the private group. We also have a great Discord, some awesome tools that you can download from trackers to valuation tools. We have exclusive videos, my watch list with price targets. You know immediately if I buy or sell anything, and you get direct access to me to ask me anything you want, and a ton more that I know I'm absolutely forgetting. There's still some one-time pricing available right now for life, and it's the first link down in the description, so make sure you grab that before those all go away. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.